A veteran, a concerned American, walks up to Oliver North, or perhaps some who have known him over the years, in the military or outside, and he asks him, are you a part of the attempted revolution of America, in America, by trying to take over our means of communications, inhibit freedom of speech, hijack lifelines? I have yet to get one 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking, guys. I'm melting. Not one in a decade. No certified, no non-certified mail as well. Ask Oliver. Ask AT&T's executives. Ask generals. What's your part in that? Remember, the certified mail points to the generals. See a helicopter? See if your family's lifeline is part of AT&T's revolution, their attempt to overthrow the government. Sound like a conspiracy theory? No, it's fact. Make that video of your hijack call to me, Melton. 424-229-4140, not one 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking. You call up Randall Stevenson, CEO of AT&T, all executives. You call up generals. Put their numbers on the backs of their fives. I just made a nice find at vote-truth.blogspot.com. Big five for both of them. Put their numbers on the backs of those fives. Call them up. Say, are you involved or are you incompetent? And America's Lifeline's not reaching Melton with a 93 taken over a decade. Oh yes, he does have moments beware in his window. He might be working on one for the traitor Oliver North, because the military is in and out of this place and taking an active part and not letting this phone work properly or the computer work properly in there. So you make that video walking up to anything that's ever been with the traitor Oliver North and asking him, why can't I reach Melton by phone? Did you conduct a revolution endangering our future? Get his reaction, their reaction, lots of folks, post. You trying to reach me by phone and his part in that. Here AT&T conducting harassment methods. You check and post in 5 with AT&T's phone, your family's lifeline. You ask them, what is a very active part in America's hijacked lifelines, our threat to national security as well as our family security? Get their reaction. Randall Stevenson, all execs, and yeah, throw in a general or two. Colonel, if these folks in charge of a military, in charge of AT&T, 150 million phones, don't know what a 9/11 Flight 93 check is, you educate them. You try to call me, 424-229-4140, and you say you're either involved or you're incompetent. You're incompetent, we don't need you on where you're at, you're involved, you're a traitor, compromising our security. Which is it? Videos and photos folder, the one for this phone making this video, on the 12th of March 2019. A couple of Saints images, cloudy Saints images, to finish up April, second time through, so there ought to be between 50, 60 probably. April Saints at saints-imagery.blogspot.com. Don't forget the www up front. Print them out, follow the links, print them out as 4x6 photos, like this one right here. Well, it's not a saint, but it's a 4x6 photo. Laminated, it'll last longer, and give those 4x6 photos to someone who would appreciate the saints. My latest, hopefully I got your contact image. Or you can bring your own flower. Let me turn it into a nice contact photo. Use as your email, your text. Hand them out as 4x6 photos. Up to you. But you gotta come see me in person because of the devil stealing your calls. And I've had trouble posting to YouTube, posting to Instagram, Flickr not backing up and not turning what they do back up public. That means your calls to those generals and to AT&T are having an effect. Multiply that by 100. We need to get those folks who are traitors to their country, and generals even, boots out of there. Here's my contact. Come see me in person. Tell me all about that call you made to me that you can go through. Here AT&T, distracting for the rock chuckers. On hand, using high-tech toys. The Mormon cult, yes. Harbinger of the apocalypse. And 311 was also uploaded this afternoon. So it is them on hand all day. So you call up AT&T and you ask them, do you have any connections to the Mormon cult? And then you try to call me with them on speakerphone and ask them, are you conducting a revolution with them? Because we can't think of any other reason you would be using your position as a phone monopoly to hijack lifelines, to threaten America's security and individual family security as well. 9/11 Flight 93, checking post and 5 with Brandon Stevenson. Tommy is the no-armed Chinese fella, and he is at his AA meeting at the bar. And Allie, the newest member to AA at the bar, is showing him, Tommy, some photos. And Juanita comes over and she says, oh, that's such a beautiful baby. And Allie says, that's not a baby, it's a picture of me before I lost my nose. See, yeah, that's the reason she's in Amputees Anonymous. She lost her nose. And she goes over to show her photos to someone else, and Juanita says, whew, they did her a favor taking that big honker off. We are in the NRA, and Oliver North has proposed a new name for the NRA, the National Revolution Association, and a lot of their members are, of course, appalled by that. They like the National Rifle Association. Try to call me, every member of that group, and see the Trojan horse among you. Make that video, if you had that call to me, and you point out that cowardly traitor that is threatening everything America holds dear. 424-229-4140, certify your mail as well. Hear AT&T's harassment, or maybe you just hear a commercial, see a commercial on TV. See if your family's lifeline is a part of AT&T's revolution. I can't think of any other reason they would be openly conducting harassment techniques of a man in a wheelchair who's been telling you to 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade and has yet to get one. 9/11 Flight 93 checks, you picking up that phone knowing it works all the time. Your family's lifeline because you can reach me right now. Call up Randall Stevenson. Put his numbers, execs numbers on the backs of files. Call him up. Have him on speakerphone, try to call me and say, what is your part in this? How many folks are you hijacking the lifelines up? When else will my phone not work? Get their reactions and post. Here AT&T conducting harassment techniques against a man in a wheelchair and hijacking your family's lifeline. See if your phone, your lifeline, is a part of AT&T's attempted revolution here in America. I can think of that's the only reason they want to control the phone systems and use their political, religious, and business censorship harassment techniques. Only reason I can think of. If you're in a burning building, your phone's not working, like it's not working, your AT&T phone is not working. Like it's not working when you use your lifeline to try to call me. Not 9/11 Flight 93 checking over a decade of asking. Yeah, I think you'll agree that's AT&T's revolution. Ask the general if he knows anything about that as well. Here's Spectrum. Try to call me. Actually, it's AT&T. Spectrum's a small part of AT&T. When you hear AT&T using harassment techniques, man in a wheelchair, or just plain your families, hijack lifeline. Make a video of your call to me right now. 424-229-4140. Post certified mail, not one bit of certified mail in over a decade. No FedEx, no UPS. Make a video of that mail is going to be stolen. And yes, call up AT&T's Randall Stevenson and all of his execs, and call up the generals, the colonels. Ask of the military, what do you know about this? They don't know about a 9/11 Flight 93 check after I've been asking for over a decade for one. They are involved, or they are incompetent. Either way, we don't need them there, and ask them, what kind of illegal covert operations do you have going on, General? And who is manning those covert, illegal, revolutionary, hijacking America's lifelines, political, religious, and business censorship run wild at your command? Get those reactions. What we, the people, must be the reporters. They're not doing their jobs. So you call up that general, with him on speakerphone. You try to call me. You ask him, what are your cowards in the covert department doing? Get the general's reaction and post. For America, for your kids. To build a better world, we have to get the cowards out of those booths and good ones in. They're traitors, those hijacking America's lifelines.